Hello everyone.
Previously, we reacted to castle in Austria, in Germany, in Poland, in Sweden, in Finland, because we have more than one YouTube channel. But now I wanted to do the Netherlands, because Netherlands is really flat.
Yes.
And we just reacted to Austria, which has mountain everywhere, and the castle are on the mountain. So I wanted to see Netherlands because I think it's going to be completely different from Austria, like what we saw. So by the same channel as before, called Fly Beyond Wilderness, 15 most amazing castle in the Netherlands. Yes.
Let's get started.
Whoa. The Netherlands, a country renowned for its picturesque landscapes, rich history, and cultural heritage, is home to an array of stunning castles that offer a glimpse into its medieval and Renaissance past. From the fairy tale elegance of Haar Castle to the historical significance of Muiderslot and the serene beauty, these
What?
Understand. Because they have long history.
castles reflect the country's strategic importance
What
in
the
European
hell?
history and its enduring charm. Join us as we explore the 15 of most amazing castles in Netherlands, each with its own unique history and charm. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Let's get started.
This was destroyed, right? Show the ruin. Oh my god! You guys are rich!
Castle Slangenburg. This castle is located near the town of Doetinchem in the Gelderland
Slangenburg.
province of the Netherlands. Known for its moated design
Those are not
and
castles, they are palace. It
Yes.
reminds me of when we reacted to Swedish castle.
Yeah.
Damn! You
Like
guys
a
have
palace.
money. In the middle of nowhere though. It's like you can land a plane or an helicopter there. It looked like a landing place for the helicopter or something.
surrounding
Where the green
forests, which are part of a nature reserve. Slangenburg is a picturesque example of Dutch castle architecture. Constructed in the late 17th century, the castle served as a noble residence and showcases a blend of Renaissance and Baroque
Of course,
styles.
that's what I said.
The current structure dates from around 1670 and was built on the site of an older medieval castle.
Damn.
Today, Castle Slangenburg operates as a guest house for the nearby Benedictine Abbey, St. Willibrod's Abbey, and offers guided tours and cultural events. The castle and its grounds are owned by the Dutch government and managed by the National Trust for Historic Preservation, ensuring its upkeep and accessibility to the public.
It's interesting that it's in the water like this. Every country that we saw, there's like pavement around it, but this one is directly in the water.
Oh, not true.
Yeah, I think so. Wow.
The Haar Castle. The Haar Castle, located near the village of Haar.
You like those circle with the line. It's the same as the other one. And it's in the water again. Yeah.
Is there something wrong about this?
What do you mean?
Maybe
Maybe,
it's flat.
but maybe no, they're not scared of being invaded. Other countries need to protect having wall around it and like bridge. This one are just directly in the water.
I'm just curious, like when they first built, is the water here or they just make the water themselves?
Definitely.
Fill the water.
No, it really it feel like they made a way for the water, like a
Look at that. It
Because-
looks like man-made canal.
yeah, because it's so tiny. Yeah, exactly. Something is off, but
Zuylen's,
it's the same
close to
style
Utrecht
again
in the
of
Netherlands, is the largest and most luxurious castle in the country. An interesting fact about the Haar Castle is its complete reconstruction from 1892 to 1912. Led by architect Pierre Kuipers, who was commissioned by Baron Etienne van Zullen van Nijevelt and his wealthy wife, Helene de Rothschild.
Wait.
The original 14th century castle had fallen into ruin,
Rothschild.
and the reconstruction
You mean the Rorschach, the mask? You can guess what you see on the mask.
Oh, the Rothschild is the family that really rich,
Oh, the
no?
family.
Is it the same?
No, you're right. I thought about the mask.
Oh.
You see something, it tell you like what is your personality depending on what you see on the mask.
Oh,
on
no.
the picture.
I mean the family that really rich.
Yeah, I think you're right.
transformed it into a neo-Gothic fairy tale residence.
Damn.
Today, the Haar Castle is a museum open to the public, showcasing the lavish lifestyle of its former inhabitants through richly decorated rooms,
Damn.
valuable art collections, and extensive gardens.
These are palace.
The castle also hosts cultural events and private functions, making it a vibrant part of the local community. Ownership of the Haar Castle is held by Stichting Kasteel
You know, we
de
can tell which country was rich
Yeah.
just by looking at their castle. You know that 200 years ago or whatever, the Netherlands didn't have any problem with money or getting invaded. Just look at the castle.
Of course, they invade the other.
Maybe.
Haar, a foundation responsible for its upkeep and public engagement. In
compare with
partnership the Van Zuylen-
Finland. All the castle that we saw in the Finnish
So
video,
flat.
it was like, damn, they are afraid of getting invaded. Like,
Van Nijevelt family.
them, it's like so.
Oh, so far didn't mention about protecting anything.
No, he did not talk about protecting at all. He talked about family and people. And again, I think an helicopter can arrive here. Look.
Loevestein Castle. Loevestein Castle,
Again?
located in Poëtereuijen in the Gelderland province of the Netherlands, sits strategically at the confluence of the Maas and Waal rivers. Built by Knight Dirk Loof van Hoorn between 1357 and 1368,
Whoa.
the castle originally served as a fortress to control river trade routes.
Whoa.
An interesting
reason.
fact about Loevestein Castle is its association with Hugo Grotius, a prominent Dutch jurist who famously escaped from the castle in a book chest in 1621.
What the
Over
hell is
centuries,
a What the hell is a book chest?
Yeah, what is it? If you don't know how come
Like
I don't know.
a container that have a lot of book or something, and they carry all the book from the container, and he escape in that. I don't know. I've never heard of book chest.
has been used as a state prison and military garrison.
Huh?
Today, Loevestein Castle functions as a national museum, focusing on medieval warfare, the history of the castle, and the life of Hugo Grotius.
The castle in the Netherlands are mostly
Visitors
like,
can explore
not
the
show
castle's
off,
interior,
but like,
exhibitions, and the
it's not to
surrounding
protect
nature
themselves
reserve.
against someone. Like,
The castle is owned by the Dutch government and managed by Stichting
Yeah.
Museum Slot Loevestein, a foundation
it's
dedicated
like
to its
everyone were making castle, right? And they were like, oh, why we don't make castle too? Because they made the castle very late. Other countries like 1,000 years old. These are very recent compared to their country. But I feel like they make the castle because like they were like, oh well, everyone make castle, we're gonna make one, even though we don't need to defend ourselves. The style is so different. In the
preservation
Netherlands,
and
the castle.
operation as a museum.
Underwater.
Yeah,
Around. Always.
it's probably an agriculture area to begin with because it's all isolated, right? It's in the middle of nowhere where people those castles.
I'm so curious.
There has to be a reason why it's in the water.
Yeah, and they're not even. How do you say? They're not even space outside. Like you can walk outside, but you
no.
just walk out and there's water. Like you can
Yeah.
even fall in the water.
I guess. Oh, there's a little bridge, but... Well, back then the boat were so popular, right? The small boat. So,
Muiderslot Castle.
well, again,
Muiderslot Castle is located in Muiderslot, a small town near Amsterdam in the Netherlands. This imposing medieval fortress is one of the most well-preserved castles in the country and is
Wow.
part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Defense Line of Amsterdam. An interesting fact about Muiderslot Castle is that it was originally constructed by Count Floris V in 1280 to control the mouth of the Vecht River, a strategic location for trade and defense. The castle was destroyed in 1296 following Floris V's assassination, but was rebuilt in 1370 by Albert I, Duke of Bavaria. Over the centuries, it served various roles, including a noble residence,
yeah, in South
prison,
Germany.
and administrative center. Today, Muiderslot operates as a museum, offering a rich historical experience through its furnished rooms, historical artifacts, and interactive exhibits.
Why they have those?
The castle
yellow and
also
black arrow,
hosts
like-
cultural events, like medieval reenactments and concerts, providing a lively insight into its storied past.
Okay, this one is in the town.
Muiderslot
like,
Castle
very
is
close
owned
for
by the
people
Dutch
living.
government and managed by the National Heritage Agency Rijksmuseum Muiderslot,
Yeah, people cannot own the castle in the Netherlands. It's the government, like, so far. Oh, wow.
Slot Zuylen Castle.
Again.
This castle is located near the village of Zuylen, close to the city of Utrecht.
Yeah.
in the
Oh, at
Nether-
least this one has space in front like that.
Yeah, but it's all square. Castle in the
Yes.
middle. Then you have the little, how do we call it? Garden with a circle and the line that
Yeah.
go like this. Every castle is like almost the same thing, but it's a different.
Known for its
like,
beautiful
vibe.
and historically significant gardens,
Yeah, this one is
the
different. though.
castle reflects different periods of garden art, making it a popular destination for garden enthusiasts. Built in the 13th century, Slot Zuylen started as a defensive
far,
tower
far,
and evolved
far.
into a luxurious residence by
Yeah.
the 18th century. It is famously associated with the writer Belle van Zuylen, Isabelle de Charrière, who was born there in 1740.
Isabelle de Charrière, it
Presently,
sounds French.
Slot Zuylen functions as a museum, where you can explore the lives of its historical inhabitants through well-preserved interiors and collections. The castle also hosts cultural events and guided tours, providing an engaging historical experience. Ownership of Slot Zuylen Castle is held by Stichting Slot Zuylen, a private foundation dedicated to its preservation and public accessibility.
But is it because of the didn't get invested that why it didn't got destroyed? A war thing like that, like the other country that got bombed from the
Yeah,
plane.
but some of the castle earlier in this video, they rebuilt some part of it.
But like compared to a lot of countries,
Yeah, yeah.
it's really. I
Well-
mean, all the construction is still really, really good.
Well,
like,
because look, all of these castles, they don't have wall to protect. They're not afraid of getting invaded. That's what I said at the beginning of the video, right? I said like it's open for everyone that want to go there. Almost there's nothing guard. There's no big wall around it. It's easy to go inside if you want to. So like there's nothing protecting the
except the water.
like they were made for rich like people to live there. Like
Oh,
Zeist
finally!
Castle,
not on
also
the
known
water.
as Slot Zeist, is
Or maybe
located
it
in the
was.
town of Zeist in the Utrecht province of the Netherlands.
Poltergeist.
The castle is renowned for its Baroque gardens, inspired by the
Nice.
Gardens of Versailles, laid out in the early 18th century.
Oh,
Originally
not far.
constructed in the late 17th century by Willem Adriaan van Nassau, a relative of William of Orange, Slot Zeist was designed as a luxurious Baroque residence.
Baroque.
Throughout its history,
Yeah.
the castle has served various functions, including as a boarding school and a military hospital. Today, Slot Zeist is a cultural and event center, hosting art exhibitions, concerts, and private events. The castle and its beautifully landscaped gardens are open to the public, offering a glimpse into its historical grandeur. Ownership of Slot
Wow.
Zeist belongs to the municipality of Zeist, with
Zeist.
management handled by Stichting Slot Zeist, which oversees its preservation and cultural activities.
What is that flag? Why does it look like the Ukrainian flag or something? Blue and yellow. I don't see well.
Blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow?
Blue on top.
Castle Duivenvoorde. Castle Duivenvoorde is situated in Voorschoten, near The Hague in the Netherlands.
Ah, see, not in the
Initially
the
built
water.
around 1226, Castile
Not-
Duivenvoorde
Oh,
has been
no, it
extensively
is.
renovated, evolving
Right.
from a medieval fortress into a
But it's
stately home.
cute with the bridge in front. I kind of like it. The bridge is literally in front.
It's like for the princess or something.
Think so? But I like this style. It's small, but you look really cozy.
And behind is the mountain.
An
like,
intriguing
Yeah.
aspect of this castle is that it has never been sold, remaining in the same family lineage for nearly 8 centuries,
Wow.
a rarity in Dutch history. The castle showcases a unique blend of architectural styles,
I like this
including
one.
medieval, Renaissance, and 19th century elements.
It's really cute.
Today,
this one.
Castle Duivenvoorde operates as a museum and cultural venue, offering guided tours and exhibitions that highlight its rich history and architecture. The estate also features extensive parklands and gardens that are open to the public, providing a serene environment. Ownership of the castle lies with
I like
Stichting
it. They don't
Duiven-
have like 22 different garden around it. It look like a regular house, but you know that it's a castle by the style. But they don't like to have the big pavement stuff going on. It's mostly the water, the big thing, and the rest is like the nature.
I want to know, is it the nature water? The river?
Probably. That's why they built it there, right? I guess.
Why you have to build it to cover the
A
way
private
of the
foundation
water?
that ensures its preservation and public accessibility.
See, there's more water on all of those small things.
Look like they made it again. Like they
made?
made the canal, yeah.
Castle Nienoord in Groningen.
Oh.
This is a castle situated in the village of Leek in the Groningen province of the
Leek.
Netherlands. This grand estate is known for its historical significance and beautiful
This doesn't look like a castle, though.
They look like a school.
A school?
A place for you to go something, or even could
Like
be
what-
a prison. Could be a lot of things in the history.
I thought more like a training facility for the soldier or something. That's what I thought it would be.
surroundings.
Look modern too.
The history of Nienoord dates back to the 16th century when it was established by the powerful Van Usum family. An interesting fact about Nienoord is that it houses the National Carriage Museum, showcasing an extensive collection of historical carriages and
Carriage?
sleighs. The current structure was rebuilt
Isn't the thing that carry the horses the carriage? Is that what he's saying?
I don't know.
in the 19th century after a fire destroyed the original building. Today,
okay.
Castle Nienoord serves as a museum and cultural center.
Nienoord.
The estate also features a large park with gardens, ponds, and walking trails. Ownership of Castle Nienoord is held by the municipality of Leek, which manages its maintenance and public accessibility.
A lot of green.
Yeah. Wow.
Schaffelaar Castle, located in the town of Barneveld in the Gelderland province of the Netherlands. This picturesque neo-Gothic castle is
I like this
renowned for
style
its
too.
architectural beauty and park-like surroundings.
Neo-Gothic.
An interesting fact about Schaffelaar Castle is that it was built in 1852 by the architect L.H. Eberson, commissioned by the noble family of Van Nagel.
Yeah, these are all rich people.
The history of
castles.
Schaffelaar Castle
Palace.
is relatively modern compared to other Dutch castles.
Because I think
reflecting
I
that-
love the country that we erected to. It was like military castle. It was like to defend your country. They had big wall. This in the Netherlands is like don't care. We're there to make castle for people that are willing to buy it, like rich people.
Yeah.
It's very different. Like the reason why they built it. That's why it looked very different. But it's nice. You can see each country vibe. You know, they have different vibe.
18th century tastes and styles. Today, Schaffelaar Castle is used as a cultural and event center, hosting various activities, including concerts, exhibitions, and private events. The castle is surrounded by a large estate with gardens and woodlands, open to the public for recreation and enjoyment. Ownership of
Wow, this is
Schaffelaar
just by
Castle
the
lies
street.
with a private foundation, Stichting Schaffelaar, which oversees its maintenance and use as a cultural venue.
Wow.
Amerongen Castle. Located in the village of Amerongen in Utrecht province, Netherlands, is a significant historical site.
Oh.
An interesting fact about Amerongen Castle is that it was the residence where Kaiser Wilhelm II signed his abdication in 1918, marking the end of the German monarchy. The castle was originally constructed in 1286 and has undergone
Whoa.
several reconstructions, particularly after being burned down by the French in 1673.
Oh.
The current structure, rebuilt in the late 17th century, is a fine example of Dutch Baroque architecture. Today, Amerongen Castle is a museum offering guided tours that delve into its rich
You
history.
know what? Maybe it's in the water like this so that it's to know that like, oh, it's a castle. Because you would never make a house like this, right? So maybe it's just like, it's okay, you're gonna have the water, it's gonna be a square, the castle is there so that people know it's a castle. And you cannot build a house around it. You need to have their own space without anything near. Maybe that's why.
I think there's supposed to be something about the water, how the water works.
But it's
In the country.
It's the geography of the Netherlands, right? You have those small flow of water everywhere. That is like everywhere.
history, architecture, and the lives of its former inhabitants. Visitors can also enjoy the beautifully maintained gardens, which host various cultural events throughout the year. The castle is managed by Stichting Kasteel Amerongen, a foundation dedicated to its upkeep and public engagement.
Damn.
Schonauwen Castle.
Wow.
This is a castle located in the village of Houten in the Utrecht province of the
So
Netherlands.
interesting.
This small but charming castle is notable for its picturesque setting and
So cute. I like this one too.
Yeah.
It's cute
What's
and
the purpose of this?
the tree are cute.
historical significance. An interesting fact about Schonauwen is that it has been a site of habitation since the Middle Ages, with the current structure dating back to the 16th century. Over the
Wow.
centuries, the castle has undergone various modifications and restorations. Today, Schonauwen Castle serves as a private residence and is not open to the public. The castle is surrounded by beautiful gardens and parklands, contributing to its serene and secluded atmosphere. Ownership of Schonauwen Castle is held by a private individual, ensuring its preservation as a historical monument and family home.
Nice. Nice. You live there, there doesn't want it to be a museum like all the other castle. Nice. Oh,
Castle
wow.
Located in the village of Wedde in the Groningen province of the Netherlands. This medieval castle is notable for its strategic and historical importance in the
This looks
region.
like a private residence.
The castle dates back to the 14th century and has undergone various renovations and restorations over the
This one
centuries.
they put the not in the water per se, they put on the ground though.
The castle was served as the headquarters of the rebellious Dutch stadtholder William Lewis during the 80 Years' War.
Why does it look like what
Today,
is this flag?
Castle Wedde is a cultural and historical monument, offering guided tours that explore its history and architecture. The castle also hosts events and functions, providing a unique venue for weddings and other celebrations. Ownership of castle is in the hands of a private foundation, Stichting Huis te Wedde, dedicated to its preservation and public engagement.
Valkenburg.
Valkenburg Castle, also known as Kasteel Valkenburg in Dutch, is a ruined castle in Valkenburg on de Joel.
Ah, the
It
one we saw at the
holds
beginning.
distinction of being the only hilltop castle ever built in the Netherlands.
Wow.
The castle's
It's the only castle that he built in a hill.
Yeah.
Crazy. This one, they did not rebuild anything. Maybe it was way too damaged. And they decided that it's going to be a nice, like, you know. I think it's nice to look at it like this. To see the
history is
history.
long and storied, dating back to the 11th
Oh, and
century.
it's the oldest.
And its
Yeah.
imposing ruins are a popular tourist destination today. The first fortifications on the site were likely constructed around 1115 by Gozwin, Lord of Valkenburg.
Lord
These
of
early structures were
Valkenburg.
primarily wood, and they were destroyed just a few years later during a siege by Holy Roman Emperor Henry V. Over the
Wow.
following centuries, the castle was rebuilt and enlarged several times, only to be destroyed again in subsequent sieges. The current ruins are those of the 14th century castle. You can explore the remains of the once grand structure.
A lot of people live there.
Castle of Landgoed Staverden. The Castle of Landgoed Staverden, more accurately described as a grand country house, boasts a rich history dating back centuries.
Wow.
The estate has a long history,
Back to the
with
water.
the first building being a hunting lodge constructed around 1290 by
Hunting
Nienoord,
lodge.
Count of Gelderland. Over time, the lodge fell into disrepair and was replaced by two different country houses before the current house. Unfortunately, the house itself isn't open to the public for tours. It remains a private residence.
Oh, I respect
Despite
that.
not having access to the house, the surrounding Landgoed Staverden offers a delightful experience.
Wow.
While not a traditional castle in the strictest sense, Landgoed Staverden offers a glimpse into Dutch history through its grand country house and the surrounding estate. The beautiful grounds and interesting features make it a worthwhile destination for a relaxing and scenic visit.
Smart. They have their house and people can pay to go see it outside. I guess, right? Oh, you can see in the
Groevenbeek
winter.
Castle.
This is a castle located near Amelo in the Gelderland province of the Netherlands. Stands out for its relatively modern origins compared to other castles in the region. Built in 1907 as a summer residence for the de Beaufort family, the castle reflects early 20th century architectural style
Wow.
and decor. Unlike many older castles, Groevenbeek represents the transition from traditional medieval designs to more contemporary residential architecture. Currently, Groevenbeek Castle serves an educational purpose, housing the Christelijk College Groevenbeek, a secondary school. The castle and its surrounding parklands provide a unique educational environment for students. Ownership of the castle is held by the educational foundation that operates Christelijk College Groevenbeek,
Study there.
ensuring the building's maintenance and its use as an educational institution. These castles, each with their unique history and current use, contribute significantly to the cultural and historical tapestry of their respective regions.
It's hard. There was a lot of it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of question about this, like why the water, and was it a flooding before in the history thing like that?
You're right. Maybe there's a lot of flooding. Remember?
It's all the water there.
Well, it's a really flat country. They have a lot of windmills. They have a lot of bicycles. They have a lot of water. I'm sure it's because of the geography of the country. Or something.
Yeah, because when they make a canal, but like this one, they had a lot of layer, right? Like to protect themselves from whatever enemy. But then some of it's just like one layer of the water, and it's gonna protect anything. You just like swim 2 seconds and you reach the castle already. Like sometimes it's not like military purpose.
No,
like,
of course not. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, or it's because of you need a water, like the water supply, and it's easy to get the water to the castle. Oh my God, there's a lot of it. It's so interesting.
Yeah, well, thank you for the amazing suggestion. Please suggest us more video from the Netherlands. Yes, and see you very soon.